Hello student, we learn about the new topic. SHM is a projection of UCM on any diameter. Consider a P point is from its initial condition. The point is reaches at point B and the P point will be moved on a circle along its circumference in anticlockwise sense. Consider the B point. It reaches to P point, therefore its projection is on its diameter at point O. Therefore B point, its projection is at point O on a line, straight line AB or AB diameter. And if the P point is moving in anticlockwise sense, it reaches to the point P dash. Therefore, to form an angle theta, and P dash and its motion is again move to P double dash. Therefore, the angle reaches from P dash and P double dash QOP double dash. That angle is denoted by phi, is initial phase, and theta is equal to omega t, where P dash is any point on a circle. P dash is taken as any point on circle. M is projection of P dash. M is the projection of P dash. Projection means perpendicular. Therefore, that projection along any its diameter, that is OM is equal to x. Along the x-axis, therefore it is denoted as x. OM is equal to x. OB is maximum displacement from its mean position, hence it is denoted by amplitude A. Phi is initial phase or epoch. Phi is denoted by initial phase or epoch. Therefore, the angle made with P double dash O P dash, P double dash O P dash is theta. But angular displacement and angular velocity theta is equal to omega upon t. Therefore, theta is equal to omega t. Theta is equal to omega t. Hence, the angle QOP dash, the angle made by QOP dash, angle QOP dash is equal to that angle phi plus theta, phi plus theta. But theta is equal to omega t. Therefore, angle QOP dash is equal to omega t plus phi. Omega t plus phi. Hence, by using trigonometric relation, and that angle QOP dash and that angle QOP dash and OP dash M, that are alternate angles. Therefore, OP dash M, angle QOP dash is equal to or congruent, QOP dash is congruent with an alternate angle OP dash M. OP dash M. Therefore, in triangle OP dash M, in triangle OP dash M, projection, therefore that angle is 90 degree. Hence, OP dash M is a right angle triangle. Hence, sine of that angle is OP dash M is also omega t plus phi. Therefore, sine of omega t plus phi is equal to sine omega t plus phi is equal to opposite side upon hypotenuse. OP dash is the OB is the amplitude. Therefore, OP dash is again amplitude of that circle, means radius of that circle. Therefore, sine omega t plus phi is equal to, from right angle triangle, OM upon hypotenuse OP dash. Hence, OM is equal to x and OP dash is equal to a. Therefore, sine of omega t plus phi is equal to x upon a. Therefore, x is equal to a sine of omega t plus phi. X is equal to a sine of omega t plus phi. But we show that the projection of UCM on any diameter of that circle is SHM. What is mean by SHM? F is directly proportional to minus x. SHM means F is directly proportional to minus x, or F is equal to MA. MA is directly proportional to x. M is constant, therefore acceleration is directly proportional to minus x. Any one of these condition, F is directly proportional to minus x or acceleration is directly proportional to minus x. Therefore, that conditions for SHM. Hence, x is equal to a sine of omega t plus phi. Differentiate dx by dt. Dx upon dt. We get velocity. Hence, dx by dt is equal to a omega sine omega t plus phi. Differentiate with respect to time. Therefore, a omega cos of omega t plus phi. Omega t plus phi. Phi initial angle is considered as 0. Initial phase we consider as 0. Therefore, v is equal to dx upon dt is equal to a cos of omega t plus phi. Phi is equal to 0. Substitute a omega cos of omega t. Then calculate the acceleration. Again differentiate velocity with respect to time. Therefore, dv by dt. d by dt of v is equal to a omega cos of omega t plus phi. Again differentiate, we get a omega square, but sine derivative of cos is equal to minus sine. Therefore, minus a omega square sine of omega t plus phi. Minus a omega square sine of omega t plus phi. That equation can be written in terms of x, where minus omega square in bracket a sine of omega t plus phi. But a sine of omega t plus phi is equal to x. Therefore, acceleration is equal to acceleration is equal to minus omega square, and that value x is equal to a sine of omega t plus phi is x. Substitute the value of x is equal to a sine of omega t plus phi. Hence, acceleration is equal to minus omega square x. Omega is the constant. Hence, acceleration is directly proportional to minus x. And this is the condition for SHM. Acceleration is directly proportional to minus x. Hence, shows that equation shows that acceleration is directly proportional to minus x. Hence, SHM is a projection of UCM on any diameter. Hence, SHM is a projection of UCM on any diameter. Now, we study about angular SHM. What is the difference between linear SHM and angular SHM? The difference in between them, angular SHM and linear SHM. Linear SHM is F is directly proportional to linear SHM and angular SHM. F is directly proportional to minus x in linear SHM. Angular SHM, where linear and angular, the relative terms are analogy with linear and angular acceleration. Linear SHM and angular SHM, linear displacement is denoted by x, angular displacement is denoted by theta, angular velocity is denoted by v, angular velocity is denoted by omega, linear acceleration is denoted by a, angular acceleration is denoted by alpha. Where in linear SHM, mass of a body will be considered, and in angular SHM, instead of mass, moment of inertia is considered. Therefore, that relative terms x is related with theta, v related with omega, linear acceleration alpha, and mass is related with moment of inertia. Therefore, we can write that the difference in between linear SHM and angular SHM, F is directly proportional to A minus x, where F is internal restoring force and x is linear displacement. But in angular SHM, instead of force, the internal restoring torque is directly proportional to the angular displacement from its mean position. Hence, F is directly proportional to minus x, but in angular SHM, torque is directly proportional to angular displacement from its mean position. Second one is, in linear SHM, acceleration is directly proportional to its displacement. Acceleration and displacement are in opposite direction. Here, alpha, angular acceleration, alpha is directly proportional to minus theta. Alpha is directly proportional to minus theta. Therefore, by differential equation of linear SHM means F is equal to minus kx. Here, torque is equal to minus c theta, where k is called as force constant and where c is called as torque constant. C is called as torque constant. And the differential equation of SHM, linear SHM, is d2x by dt square plus k upon m into x is equal to 0. Similarly, the angular displacement or angular SHM, differential equation of angular SHM, it can be written as alpha is equal to d2 theta by dt square plus c upon, where c is the torque constant, c upon, instead of m, we can write moment of inertia, c upon I into theta is equal to 0. This is the differential equation of linear SHM, and d2 theta by dt square plus c upon I into theta is equal to 0. This is differential equation of angular SHM. how that equation can be obtained? Angular SHM, where angular SHM, the definition of angular SHM, the angular SHM, if any oscillatory motion, the internal restoring torque is directly proportional to the angular displacement from its mean position, but both are move in opposite direction. Torque and angular displacement are move in opposite direction. Torque means internal restoring torque. That torque referred as internal restoring torque is directly proportional to the angular displacement from its mean position, and both are in opposite direction. Differential equation of angular SHM. Differential equation of angular SHM. In definition of angular SHM, by definition of angular SHM, torque is directly proportional to minus theta. Therefore, torque is equal to minus c theta, where c is called as torque constant. By definition of, another definition of torque is equal to I into alpha. Equating equation 1 and 2. Equating equation 1 and 2. We get the equation c theta, but minus sign consider, minus c theta is equal to I alpha. Therefore, I alpha is equal to I alpha plus c theta is equal to 0. But angular acceleration alpha is equal to d omega by dt. Angular acceleration is the rate of change of angular velocity, d omega by dt. And again, omega is equal to angular displacement per unit time. Therefore, d by dt of d theta by dt. Again, hence we obtain the alpha is equal to d2 theta by dt square. Then substitute the value of alpha in that equation. Therefore, I d2 theta by dt square plus c theta is equal to 0. Therefore, d2 theta by dt square plus c upon I into theta is equal to 0. Hence, d2 theta by dt square plus c upon I is into theta is equal to 0. This is differential equation. This is differential equation of angular SHM. This is differential equation of angular SHM. Write down.